G'day everyone, Glen Robinson from Clothesline, and I love salespeople. Today I want to talk about rejecting the premise of the question. So we've all been there, things are going well, we're having a conversation with a customer, we're moving through our sales process, and all of a sudden you get that question, and they come in many forms, and the one I'm going to pick on is usually the one that we all dread, and that would be, why is it so expensive? So when you cop that question, or when that question comes forward, rather than start to unpack that question and get into all the different things, import taxes and legislation and compliance and all the bits and pieces that potentially make up your product actual cost and then what you actually have put that offer forward, the key is to actually reject the premise of the question, because more often than not, the customer's not actually looking to discover why that is. The real question they're asking is, can we do something better with regards to the pricing point? So when you cop the question, why are you so expensive? Reject the premise of the question and actually qualify why it's being asked. So the simple response would be, why do you ask? Very simple, say it nicely. So why are you so expensive? Why do you ask? It's a great way of actually disarming the customer or breaking down why they've asked that question. It could be that they've had a different price from somewhere else, but you want to discover that because that's a different piece of objection handling. I don't believe any customer says, why are you so expensive, wants you to get into unpacking all of the different cost elements that make up your entire offer. And if they do, I'd be questioning why, and I would pair off one piece which is easily explainable, because as you get into that piece of dialogue, then the rest of it's going to, and as you prove that point, the rest of it will actually flow and become more in your favor if you're doing your job well. So remember, reject the premise of the question. If the question's nonsensical, or if the question you believe is coming from a different source, reject it. Ask, why do you ask? There you go. Happy selling. See you later.